All right. So this is the story of how we got engaged. I guess we got to start off with the ring picking out process. Or should we start kind of like how we had conversations going the whole time? Ring picking out process.
Ring.
Okay, so the ring pick out process was fairly simple for me because she picked it out herself. Now, I'm gonna let you explain how you was like feeling, because when we went in the store, I didn't let her know what the plan was. Honestly, the plan was not to buy a ring that day. We were just going to shop, right?
Yeah, to go see what I like.
As a result of that, we found something that she actually really liked. It's not gonna focus. Anyways, long story short, she finds a ring she really likes. That one right there. And she's basically like, I want this ring, but I don't know how much it costs, da 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 da. And I'm like, let me just talk business with her. Right? Talk business with her. Send her out the store. So she goes, where do you go when you right now?
I actually went to Tropical Smoothie and I got me a kid's smoothie. I text you and I actually wanted something and you didn't text me back right away. So I was like, all right, so I just got my smoothie, was drinking it then.
So, what happened after I got the ring and got the car, honey?
You made me think that you wasn't able to get it.
I turned on the acting skills, fellas. I said, honey, you know, I really just don't got no money right now. You know, my credit messed up, da 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 da. And she took it. She was like, because she doesn't really know because how much I really planned for this. But she was like, was I really acting, honey? I do it all?
I believed you.
So I get in the car, I'm like, yeah, honey, I can't really afford it right now. We gotta make a most. I just can't get it right now. She like, and this is a telltale sign that I was like, she's the one. She was like, that's okay, you know, we'll just go back to the drawing board, try to figure something else out. Maybe we can get something cheaper. And I'm like, snickering under my, whatever the phrase is. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm smiling in the corner, and she's like, she's still talking to me about like other stuff. She changes the topic, so I'm like, yo, this is a great girl. I gotta marry this. She's still adamant about getting married and getting proposed, but she's not like trying to like bargain like prices and stuff. So I was like, yeah, she's a good girl. I like this girl a lot. Anywho, we get back to the house. We had went to Target before we went to the ring store, so she went downstairs, and you were like putting your stuff away, right? Mm-hmm. She got her lady stuff. That time was coming. Sorry. All right, yeah. So she gets her stuff, and she takes her stuff downstairs, and I'm like, Mom. And they like,
you didn't even open it up. I mean, there's nothing in there.
There's nothing on your finger. And they like, oh my gosh. I'm like, shh, put it back. So she comes upstairs. She's like, I'm like, honey, I gotta go. You know, I really don't want to be around too long. I'm not feeling it right now.
I was upset with you too.
I left like, this was like a Saturday. I left like 3. No, it was like 4 or 5ish.
It was early.
Because usually I would have been at her house till like 9, 10 o'clock, maybe 11 o'clock, some foolishness. But I had to slide away because I had to put the ring up. And I also had to show my mom the ring because, of course, I'm getting up and going to church the next day. So it was a lot to talk about. Mind you, this was Saturday that this happened. That Sunday, I don't think a plan started happening yet. I kept it low-key. I didn't tell you. I told my mom, told mom,
I didn't know anything.
I didn't tell anybody else.
I did not.
Come on.
Okay.
Going into Sunday, what was your thoughts? Like, did you have any idea what was going on?
I didn't know anything. I was clueless. I was doing makeup all day Saturday, and I was tired. Got home, watched a little bit of TV, and I went to sleep.
Did you say your sister?
Oh yeah, my sister Mia. She said, "What you wearing to church tomorrow?" I said, "I don't know, probably a shirt and some pants." She was like, "Oh, let me see," because I had just bought this new shirt. It's real cute too. Got it from Zara, which I ain't tell you about, but it was cute. So yeah.
That's all you knew on Sunday.
Yeah, that's it. What I was wearing, I knew what I was wearing.
Copy. Oh, you got your nails done that morning too. That's something.
Oh yeah, I got my nails done.
That's something I was very attentive to.
Thanks,
Fellas,
Mina.
another note. She told me early on when we was dating, do not propose to me if I did not have my nails done. So So I always took that serious, and I was just like, okay. So that's another reason that goes into Sunday. Saturday morning, she was like, I got a nail appointment. I'm gonna go get my nails done. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm really on the money. This is the perfect weekend. God could not make it any better. Seriously. Sunday morning comes. I'm on clouds. Waking up in the morning. It's like you would have thought it was a scene out of movies. It's like, whoa, it's about to happen today, my guy. I go get the ring. The box look kind of like linty a little bit. I get my lint roller. I open the joint up. Get the ring out. All right, it's cool. It's cool. We arrived at church. She pulls up in front of the church. It's kind of packed out because we had a guest preacher. Half of Mary, you guys might know her, Erica Campbell.
I love her.
She's a dope lady. Her and her husband were preaching, so even more perfect reason to have my family come because she would never guess it. I text her best friend. I text my boys. My mom and Chris are coming. My brother, Chris, and some of my other cousins and my aunts are coming, but they sat in the back. Of course, she knows Aunt Lil's there and Mickey. But they sit on the side, and that's normal for them because they're usually there, but they go to the earlier service. So when we get in there, she's kind of like, why is Aunt Lil and Mickey, what are they doing here? They go to the earlier service. I'm like, hey, they must have just didn't want to come to the early service. Just leave alone. Cut. Look at her face. Cut it out. I don't know. The song's at That's going in the beginning of the video too, so you know. Cut it. Anywho. We get in church, sermon goes, the songs are playing, and we're in worship. Praise and worship.
Amazing.
It was great.
Shout out to my.
Then pastor walks up to the mic. That usually comes after praise and worship, offering, and they do like the welcome song where they like get everybody, hug everybody that came in here, and show love to everybody that came to church. Don't be in there talking though, but just show love to everybody. During that time, my heart's pounding more because it's getting closer and closer and closer to the moment. And so what happens is that they proceed through that stuff. I'm sitting down in a chair. My mom, the whole time in the video, you guys see I have a coat on. My mom was like, I don't know why I had the coat on.
I asked you if you was hot, because you're always hot.
I am always hot.
And he was like, I'm fine.
I'm fine. I was really, but for me, I didn't want to take the coat off because that's where I was holding the ring.
Right.
If I put it in my pants pocket, it was too tight.
I would have saw.
You would have saw it. I couldn't put it in my shirt pocket. You would have saw it. So I'm like, I gotta keep my coat on. Mm-hmm. I keep my coat on the whole time. This is not normal CJ. CJ takes his coat off. That's the first thing that comes off. I get in the car, and I get in any building, coat. Anyways, we get to the moment, and Rev is like, CJ, speaking of love, don't you have something to say? Talk to me about that moment.
First of all, I was like, why is Uncle Mac calling you out? And then you just grabbed my hand and we started walking and I'm all following oh.
No, you was hesitant. You was like, I pulled your hand.
I was
she was
hesitant.
Like, what are you doing? Get back here. And I had to be like, come on. So I get up to the front of the church. The moment in which I grabbed her hand and walked her up to the front was all slow motion. I'm talking about I couldn't hear anybody else. I couldn't see anybody else. It was just me and her in that room. Everything was in slow motion. I promise you. Adrenaline was on 1,000. So I pull her over. I hear him say, CJ, don't you have something to say? But this is all before we even walk up.
He said love is in the air.
He said love is in the air. CJ, don't you have something to say? He said, love is in the air. Speaking of love, CJ, don't you have something to say? Grab her hand. I walk up. At that moment, I'm Matrix. He dodging the blue. One of them Jones. One of them Jones. So I get her to the front. My first reaction is get the ring out, CJ. as you in the video, you can see I'm kind of like fumbling in my pocket, look like I'm about to grab a pistol or something. But I grabbed the ring out, and I'm like, as soon as she sees the ring, and I'm thinking she's gonna cry, kind of hoping a little bit, but she's like a soldier. She refused to let any tears flow. So talk to me about that moment as well. As I pull you up, and I'm literally pulling something out of my pocket.
The whole time I'm like, what the heck is going on?
Did you know in that moment, like, what was going on?
I knew what was happening, but in my mind, I was like, okay, I was not expecting this. I said, okay, hold on, let me put my phone down. So I put my phone down, and I gave you my attention.
I didn't think about my phone at all. I think I left my phone in the seat. Yeah, I get on one knee. You're all. And I'm like, say something.
It's like my heart dropped.
Oh,
and
then
my eyes got a little teary, but I was like, girl, don't do it.
Then they passed the mic, and literally when he passed the mic, it was like, I grabbed the mic, and I'm like,
hey,
I love you. This is how it's happening in my mind. Anissa, I love you very much.
The $1 million question is...
I don't even know where that came from. $1 million question?
White,
Will you marry me?
I love you so much.
You're
That's
right.
what
You just happen to remember everything, huh? Anissa White, I love you so much. Will you marry me? And she talking about something.
Yes.
You ain't say yes. You ain't say yes.
I did say yes.
Yeah.
I didn't say yeah. There was an S on the end of that.
She said yeah. Go look at the video. She said yeah. Anywho, fellas, another tip. I didn't know that when you get on one knee, you got the ring out, you're supposed to put the ring on her finger. I thought my responsibility was to sit down like this. And she supposed
I
to
was like, honey, you're supposed to put it on me.
So I'm like, okay. And I put the ring on her hand. I'm like,
shaking. I was like, oh, my poor baby.
yeah, I was that's when the nerves like really set in, because I was like, I didn't want to do anything, and I already felt like when I was on the mic, I was like,
no, you spoke very clear.
I'm telling you, all that happened in slow motion. I didn't even know like what was going on truly. So speak to about after that moment happened, the walk back to our seats, because it literally was like a 45-second situation.
It was like a minute. Don't say 45 seconds.
It was fast. It was relatively fast.
But I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
So talk to me about you being in church, all these people around you, and I'm just telling you, like, what are you thinking?
I wasn't thinking anything, because I just thought my best friend was coming to visit the church.
I love you, D.
Her and her boyfriend, you know.
And you saw my mom and Chris, you didn't think nothing of it.
Yo, you already said that they wanted to come. Well, mom wanted to come because she wanted to see Erica Campbell.
What about TC and Quill?
You did that last minute. I didn't know they were coming until we got in the church, and you said, oh, I finally got them to come visit. I didn't think anything. It was just like, oh, everybody's in the place at one time. It's amazing.
But anyways, folks, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Hopefully you enjoyed. We got more videos in store, of course. I'm excited for what the future holds. She's excited for what the future holds. Hopefully this YouTube stuff can really take off. We plan to bring you guys, we plan to bring you guys a lot more content. Please like, subscribe, comment down below what you would like to see, whether it be challenges. I don't think we're really gonna do pranks, honey, because we two people that's, what, did you just?
I'll be, yeah.
I'm unprankable. You know this.
Okay, whatever.
I'm unprankable. So we ain't gonna do none of the corny stuff that other people doing. We don't do none of the corny stuff.
Don't say that's corny.
It's corny, because you know, we don't give a lot of that. We love you guys. Thanks for watching. Like I said, comment down below. Like, subscribe.
Oh, no. That's not it! Cut, no, do that over.
Yeah, ain't no cut.
No, yes,
I ain't
it
editing
is.
this.
I just wanted to be like...
Hey, bring in the Mion clips. Like, peace.